Hey Facebook friends, Terrible Tuesday video coming at ya. I just realized that last week when I did my Tuesday video, I didn't have my ring light set up and the lighting was terrible. So I have to apologize because I sent some feedback to a fellow realtor about their lighting. And then I had my lighting all awful. So if you look, this is what you gotta have for video. Okay, so I got that set up. It was actually put away, and so it wasn't in front of me. Hey, Nikki. So I totally spaced about it and didn't have my beautiful ring light set up. So now it's on there. I look better, hopefully. Better lighting, better looking, right? So I wanted to kind of, hey Nathan. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. Wanted to kind of piggyback off of last week's video because I've had two acquaintances in the last couple weeks kind of mention that their property isn't selling. And so I'm like, I go in the MLS, you know, I'm a member of the Jackson and the Lansing board, so I got double trouble here. I'm in both wards. Hey Bobby. Bobby's way out in California, but it's all nice out there today. It's rainy and snowy here. Anyway, so I go into the MLS and I pull up their listing and it's these awful pictures. You guys, please ask your listing agent, are you gonna do professional photography? That should be so important to you. If you're gonna sell your house, you need to have professional level photography, okay? If you missed last week's video, go back and look at some of the pictures that I found on Zillow. Awful, okay? That is your first showing. Okay, picture yourself as a buyer, okay? You go on your little phone, you get listings from your agent, you go on Zillow, you go on Realtor, and you're scrolling through, right? If you saw a house that you kind of liked, you stop, you look at the first 5 to 7 pictures, and if you don't like it, you keep on going. Hey Tara. And if you do like it, then you keep going through the pictures. Preach, right? Hey Amanda. Yeah, don't skimp on this. Your agent should not show up to your photo session for your property with a cell phone. I am very picky on pictures because I am a photographer. If I list your property, I'm going to shoot the house because I know I'm going to do the pictures right and I know they're going to look amazing. Hey, Jackie. I can recommend a photographer for you. In fact, I met a gal. She's the only one at this moment, and I don't know if I should say this or not, but she's the only one at this moment that I've seen her pictures that I would maybe hire her for my listings. She's that good. Okay, so if you know who I'm talking about, she's going to know when she sees this video, if she sees it, that I'm talking about her. But there are plenty of good photographers, okay? There's lots of them, and it's not that expensive, okay? But picture yourself as the buyer. You gotta get back on track here. And you're looking through the pictures, and if the pictures aren't good, or you're yeah, don't like it. Hey, Michelle, hey, Linda, you're gonna keep going, and you're not gonna continue to look at that property, and it's over. And that buyer is gone, okay? So you see what I'm saying? The other thing is, too, that the mistake that agents make is they put all of the exterior photos and then they do all of the interior and they say, well, I want it to flow and I want it to go the way the property. No, to hell with that. Okay? Best exterior. Hey, Amanda. Best exterior, best interior, best exterior, interior, back and forth. Okay? The best ones first. Okay? You got to draw them in. Here's the thing, and this is the way I explain it to agents. Hey, Shelby, if you have a buyer that says, I don't want a hip roof on my house, you know, the barn-looking roof, right? And your listing has that, and they pull it up and they see the exterior photo and they don't like that exterior, they're not going to continue looking. They're gone. They don't like that, right? But they're going to see the first couple pictures, right? So if they see the hip roof, but then they see this beautiful kitchen that they love, they're going to be like, well, maybe I could live with that hip roof. Look at this kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You got to draw them in. You got to get them to keep looking through the photos. All exterior pictures is not the way to go first, okay? You got to mix them up. So that's important too. Hey Nathan, the other thing is, and I'll admit it, I used to do this back when we had all these listings and there were all these foreclosures, and I would get an email and be like, new listing. I'm like, yay, free listing, whoopee. I wouldn't fill out the listing fully. I'm gonna admit it, okay? I know that's terrible. Hey Martha, hey Evelyn. But in this day and age, you cannot do that, okay? So make sure that your agent shows up with a little measuring laser. They're measuring the rooms. We need accurate measurements on all the rooms. Picture a buyer that maybe has a wheelchair or something that they have to have a bed that's mechanical, and they have to know that their stuff is gonna fit in that bedroom. Like accurate measurements, right? Hey Susie, hey Bridget. These are important things. And so marketing your property, like, is your agent posting your property on social media? Hey Kip, we haven't met yet. It's my neighbor. That's important too. So we've got to have good, accurate information and paint the full picture. So that's super important. But just above all else is the pictures, you guys. Go back and watch the other video. Go on Zillow, look at some of the pictures. Does it compel you to go inside the house? Right? And as agents, we got to be careful too that we're not getting our pictures so over edited that when they get to the property, it's a letdown, because that's not good either, right? So there's a fine line. Okay, nice clean editing. I want the rooms nice and bright and clean looking. Draw them in. Then when they get there, they can see, you know, oh, it looks like it did. So, hey Aunt Chris, hey Brandon, and hey Troy. Thank you for watching. We're talking about terrible things in real estate. Hey Bailey. I know there was other things, but the pictures, first and foremost, they got to be on point. Did you know that your agent can do a video walkthrough on Zillow for free? Okay, it's got to happen after it's listed. But if they do that video walkthrough on Zillow for free, Zillow will show your listing at the top as opposed to like somewhere in the list. Hey Robert, hey Heather. So that's huge too, right? They need to come back to your property, maybe when they're dropping off marketing flyers. Okay, we really want to see nice marketing flyers left on the counter with all the stats of the house. Okay, I would challenge that the grid sheet that's printed out of the MLS is like too boring, right? We want a nice marketing sheet that they can take with them, and maybe a copy of the disclosures. That's nice too. I've seen that. But yeah, getting those at the property and getting that Zillow video on there, because that's going to help you market your property, and that's free. Okay. Running targeted Facebook ads are going to be good for your property as well. And typically too, they're going to be able to run some targeted stuff off of their website directly to buyers that are looking for that particular type of house. So those are like some marketing things. I've got a couple of acquaintances, like I said, hey Dana, that their house isn't selling. And it's like, well, why? Like, there are buyers right now looking that, hey Lisa, that cannot find a house. There's a buyer for every house. Okay, there's no reason for the house to sit on the market. So check those couple things. If you need any help, I'm happy to like give advice. You can go back to your agent and just say, hey, a little birdie told me that we should do this, and give it a shot. See what happens. If you need more ideas, hey Tamara, let me know. I love like kind of digging up ideas on properties and trying to figure out like why it's not selling. I'm happy to take a look. It's not a big deal. I'm in the MLS all the time anyways. But the pictures, please. Okay, pictures, professional photographers. Hey Hannah. So yeah, let me know if you guys need anything. Let me know if you have any questions. Hey Tyler. Thank you all for stopping by. You can tell it's like getting later in the day because I've got way more people to say hi to. Hey. Yeah, so let me know how I can help. All right. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.